Hello, 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 hello to the chat. So nice to speak to you all when it's been a while. You know, right? Doesn't the distance grow the love? You know that the time, the space, it grows the love, the longing. Right? Just ready to be here now, motivated. It's a blessing. Been too long. Okay. I do apologize. You know, I don't know y'all. I know y'all want to hear the bullshit excuses. Okay, I can't come with the shame shit every week. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, but we here. Okay, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Yes, some real ones for rocking with the brothers. I do appreciate you, even if I don't show it as much as I should. I'm sorry, but I like. Okay. Shout out to people in the chat. I see y'all in here waiting for me. Y'all some real ones. King Lee, Malik. I see you, my boy. I mean, Marcus Moore. I said Malik. I said Malik's name for twice, but Malik, Marcus Moore. I see y'all in the chat. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Okay, my moderator's still on it. We love to see it. Okay. Hello to John. B1, my brethren. I appreciate you. Z, we're gonna fight if that banner ain't up. Shit. See, it's been too long. You know it's been. God, I'm tripping. Thank you so much. That's why I love y'all. I rock with y'all for rocking with me as real ones. God, how did I forget the banner? I'm tripping. I'm really tripping. I don't know how I forgot that. And make sure y'all follow me on the gram and on X. Do all of that. It's right. That's right there. Links in the description. Also, let me get this out of the way first. Shout out to my good brother Afro Elite. Shout out to Afro Elite. We just did a podcast together. We did another episode of the For the Culture podcast. We just posted that today. Oh, we got that from. Hey, y'all. I'm live on YouTube. Link in the description. Y'all follow me. Everybody get into Trump and all that good stuff. Okay. Holla at me. But we just did an episode for a new episode for the Culture, episode 3. Y'all need to tune in. Unfortunately, our good brother Black Alpha couldn't be there for that one, but we still made it happen, baby. Hey, look, we still did it. We still made it. Okay, the ball was already rolling when he said he couldn't come, so we really have a choice, to be honest. So yeah, but shout out to our good brother Afro. Yeah, make sure you go subscribe to his channel, Afro Elite. Go subscribe to the For the Culture channel. For the Culture, okay. I put a description to the video I put the link to the video in the description, so y'all make sure y'all go check that out because baby, it's lit, okay. And on that particular episode, it's right before the we get the results for the election, so we kind of guess who we think is going to win, which we both said Trump, and we was right. I'm fucking righteous. We was right, okay. But yeah, that's before we knew the election results. So that was just us talking about everything basically that happened, that was happening around the election and everything kind of leading up to it. And the reasons why we kind of thought it was going to go either way. So yeah, but it's a really good episode. Solid hour. It's cool. Y'all kick back, right? Go ahead and watch that after this. After this turn off, y'all can go watch that. Same thing for y'all. Y'all go watch that after this. It's on my YouTube channel. The link to this live is on my YouTube channel. And then the link to the For the Culture episode is in the link, actually. I think I put it on my community tab too, though, actually. No. Did I put it on my community tab? I might not have. I'm gonna put it on my community tab though. For those watching the playback, if y'all can't, if it's not in the description for some reason, or you can't find it. But yeah, check that out. It's a good episode. Very solid. And yeah, we went over a lot of things. It was good. I don't have Instagram pulled up. I'm tripping. Also, before I even go too far into get into my bag, because I know we about to go in. Yeah, I know. Now that's the good thing about me not going live for so long is that nigga, it's so much to talk about. Shit. So much. That's the only thing about me not going live for so long when not making videos is that when I come back, baby, I got a plethora of shit to talk about. Especially now that the election is over. So we can talk about that. We definitely about to get into that. Charged in illegal plot to assassinate. Oh shit, I'll be sending this to myself. This just popped up. Hold on, when I just hopped on here, let me just send this to myself. I'll look at that. We might talk about that too. But we did have a couple of people, actually a lot of people died within the last few weeks, but just recently Quincy Jones died. John Amos. Wait, hold on. Did Danny Glover? Danny Glover did not die. Let me go with that right quick. Hold up. Danny Glover ain't died. Am I tripping? Yeah, I'm not tripping. My bad. Bro, I'm tripping. He did not die. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. I think I just said it on TikTok. I got it written down for some reason. I don't want to put that on that brother. He did not die. Sorry. False news. Misinformation. So sorry. That's not correct. Quincy Jones did that though. John Amos, that's the brother from Good Times. That was the father on Good Times. Damn, James. EGREGIOUS. And Tony Todd died. That's the brother from Candyman. I think he just died today. That's so egregious, you know. Shout out to the brothers, shout out to the ancestors, you know, all of them are FBA men. Quincy Jones is FBA, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm damn sure that John Amos is. Is Tony Todd FBA? I'm pretty sure. Again, from my knowledge. Either way, even if they're not. Still sad, still, you know, egregious. RIP to them brothers, man. They definitely with the ancestors down, you know, egregious. But shout out to them and their work that they did here, because all of them got legendary work. They left behind. They left behind, honestly. So that's what's up, you know. Shout out to them. Also, Tim Full Bonnet. After I seen Quincy Jones die, I did know somebody else was coming afterwards. Just saying. Okay, Tim Full Bonnet, I ain't gonna go too far. I ain't gonna get too far, and I ain't gonna be disrespectful to the dead. But I'm just saying, I know how them people work. Okay, numerology is real. Okay, gematria, real. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's get into some of this stuff. So recently, we all know we've been building up. We've been building up to this year, to this point in the year. Also, my birthday was on Monday. Hold up. My birthday was on Monday. That was the day before the presidential election. Every 4 years, I got to deal with that. The country going into uproar. It's crazy. Right before my birthday, I'm like, damn, it's great. But still, yeah. So shout out to me. Happy birthday to me. I'm just saying that. Y'all can put that in the chat in the comments if you don't get it with my birthday. Appreciate you in advance. Anyway. Yeah, so we've been building up to this part of the year, the November the 5th. And we've all seen the debauchery, the chaos that has came along specifically with Kamala's campaign. But just in general, okay. So there was a lot resting on this presidential election. A lot of people was kind of nervous, excited, you know, just emotions everywhere about who was going to win. And I did think Donald Trump was going to win. I thought it was pretty obvious. We'll go through some of the reasons right here in a second, but I thought it was pretty obvious that he was going to win. I don't know why anybody was surprised, even those on the left. Like, y'all were literally being delusional. Y'all were literally being delusional if you thought that woman had any chance in hell at winning. Honestly, just being real with you. Just realistically. So now I knew that Trump was going to win. I'm not surprised by that. I did for a second think that he might have not won the popular vote. I knew he was going to win the presidential elect for sure. I knew he was going to be that. But I didn't know if he was going to win the popular vote. Just because of all of the propaganda they was using for Kamala, there was a lot of propaganda to promote Kamala. Okay, across mainstream media. Come here, my sister calling me on FaceTime. Girl, let me text her. But there was so much propaganda. Like, I think anybody, even me, somebody who was still seeing, who has an algorithm that's not really left-leaning, that does see a lot of the pushback. Even me, like, I've seen a lot of propaganda, a lot of people following Kamala. I'm like, damn, so she might win. She might win the popular vote. That's what I thought. But again, I knew she was Jay said she wants you. Oh, my snickers. My poor baby, my little baby said she want me. I'm gonna lie, boo. Sorry. So we'll show her this Amir. Is African immigrant. John Amos is African. Are you right? I did not know that. Damn. He was daddy on fucking Good Times. I just knew he was FBA. I didn't even question it. Damn, he's not FBA. I didn't know that. Still RIP. Nothing, you know, I ain't got no. I just didn't know that. I thought he was FBA. Every role I see him, and he played the FBA man. I ain't never seen him not play somebody that wasn't a Black American. That's crazy as shit. That's insane. I didn't know that. You gonna tell me Danny Glover ain't FBA next? I'm just saying. I thought these were just FBA legends. Stamped. I thought these were stamped. Just go FBA legend, but I guess not. Anyways, still RIP. So yeah, but yeah, she did lose. Kamala did lose, fortunately, because y'all know I'm not a Trump supporter. Please stop trying to put that on me. I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm sure I'm not a Kamala supporter. Okay, I did not want Kamala to win. I wasn't voting for either one of them, and I did not vote for either one of them. I stuck to my word. I told you I wasn't gonna vote. We voted couch. Okay, did not vote for neither one of the asses. But if it was going to be one of them that won, I was going to be less mad that Trump won. I'm going to just keep it a bean. I'm just going to keep it a bean. I was going to be a little irritated. I'm going to just say that. I was going to be a little irked if Kamala won. Because really, nigga, really. It just didn't make sense. Trump, we already had 4 years of Trump. I'm just saying. The 4 years of the Trump, the 4 years of the Kamala, we can get to all these aspects. Oh, what a house. Oh, he did this. Oh, he didn't do that. Oh, he took credit for this. Whatever. Life was better under Trump. Nigga, I'm just saying. So, I was less mad that Trump was winning. Okay, not even less mad. I'm not mad at all, to be honest. I'm indifferent. I think that's a better word. I'm indifferent with Trump winning. With her winning, I would have been irritated. I would have been a little annoyed. I'm not going to even hold you. It would have been like, I probably would have made a rant just like I did in 2020 when Joe Biden won. It was like, I'm here to shit on you niggas parades because y'all are tripping, celebrating the fact that this anti-black ass woman won. This is crazy. So yeah, no, I'm glad we didn't have to go through that. I'm glad I didn't have to make a part 2 to that rant this year, thankfully. But she did concede. She did concede. Now, she did concede in a sore loser way, though, because she was supposed to speak at Howard right after the results was released. But after the results were released, she went home. She didn't feel like coming out or whatever. So she had all her little sad-ass soror sisters outside. All these black women outside. Sad as hell. Even some of the older black women out there had some white people, some Latinos out there. We're going to get to the Latinos, the black Latinos, the non-white Latinos, whatever. Was out there. All of them people was out there sad as hell because she didn't show up to speak after the whatchamacallit, which to me just shows the lack of leadership that she has. I seen a woman, who was that older woman I was seeing? Y'all probably seen it, but it was an older woman criticizing her. And I think she was a woman from the left, but she was like, that was so classless. And I love that. I love that she put it like that. It was just so classless for her not to come out there and speak after losing. Like, girl, you still have, especially at Howard, after you done ran half your damn campaign talking about, yeah, I'm a Howard alum, HU, you know, I'm black, I'm a black girl, I'm a sister, we sorors, my sister sorors, but the Divine Nine, but I think the Divine Nine, didn't the Divine Nine give her like $1 million or something? They gave her a rack of money for her donations. Y'all can look that up, fact check me if you want. But I'm damn sure they gave her a lot of money for as far as donations. And you couldn't go to your brethren's school. You couldn't go to your home, go to homecoming. You know, come home to speak to your people that was fighting for their lives, trying to get you as the president. I'm just saying that should just show the lack of respect that she really has for her voters and moreover black people. Period. But she really don't give a damn, baby. Because why wouldn't you come out there and at least say, hey, I appreciate y'all coming out? She could have said the same thing, the same bullshit that speech I'm about to play right now. At the damn, what you call it? Why girl, why did you say that at Howard? You could have said this at Howard. You didn't say that special. Half of this shit was Hillary Clinton's speech anyway, is what I said. Apparently she copied most of this damn speech from Hillary Clinton herself. So, but regardless, dude from Jersey, somebody asked me why I voted for Trump. But regardless, yeah, it's the greatest. Here go her little speech, though. This was her concession speech. Oh, hold up. I was about to say, why can't I hear that?
Thank you all. Look, I am so proud of the race we ran and the way we ran it. Over the 107 days of this campaign, we have been intentional about building community and building coalitions, bringing people together from every walk of life and background, united by love of country with enthusiasm and joy in our fight for America's future. And we did it with the knowledge that we all have so much more in common than what separates us.
So why the hell was you your whole campaign going off what separates us? I'm just saying. You know what was going off women's rights. That was the main part. Sex separates us. I'm just saying. You was the one running around talking about how blackity black you were. That separates us, don't it? I'm just saying. We are humankind. Remember what happened? Love is love, and we all one. We are one. Get the fuck out of here.
Now I know folks are feeling and experiencing a range of emotions right now. I get it. But we must accept the results of this election. Earlier today, I spoke with President-elect Trump and congratulated him on his victory. I also told him that we will help him and his team with their transition, and that we will engage in a peaceful transfer of power. I thank you all. Look, I am so proud of the race we ran and the way we.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Somebody in the comments said she about to go back to locking people up and bragging about it. Not for real. She about to go right back to being top cop. Okay. So yeah, sore loser vibes is what I'm getting, is all I'm saying. Because baby, you ain't say nothing special that you couldn't say at Howard. Okay. So yeah, you was upset and emotional. That's why your ass don't need to be president. Okay, we can't have no woman up in there getting all emotional because you on your period or whatever the hell, and then you ass want to throw nukes or something. Okay. Or not show up for world meeting, and then we get nuked. Okay, because your dumb ass is in your feelings. All right. Stay your ass home. Please don't run again. I hope and pray that she does not run again, but she might in another 4 years. We're gonna see. Thank you so much. Someone showed her speech was the same as Hillary Clinton. Yeah, she stole half of it from Hillary. I seen. I didn't vote, but I did troll. Only transgenders and undocumented illegal immigrants. All the only ones truly upset with Trump being reelected. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, black people. No, wait, but let me not say that. Hold on. Let me get to it. Let me not speak too soon, because nigga, it is definitely some black people out here that's upset that this bitch lost. Let me get to some of these celebrities first. Hold up. Some of these celebrities that's out here wilding. Y'all know Van Jones was crying. Y'all know this nigga was crying. That's funny. Me and Afro actually predicted that he was going to start crying, regardless of how it went. I think I seen people on Twitter saying that too, though. But yeah, it was definitely some celebrities that was upset. Hold up, let me get a let me get the post. Hold up, 2 seconds, because it was definitely a lot. And not only just celebrities, I'm gonna get to some of the reactions from some regular grassroots people as well. Some lefties that are outraged, British, everything between. I don't know who this is though. Who is this? Pinky Cole? I don't know who she is. So I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know who that is.
You don't think I care about this country?
This is Yandy Smith. I can't help but care. I'm tired. Literally, exhausted. Blah blah blah.
Listen,
Charlemagne.
America has spoken, and they spoke loud and clear. Donald Trump will be the 47th president of the United States of America. I have friends on the right. I have friends on the left. I have friends of the independents. And regardless of who we all decided to vote for yesterday, guess what? Donald Trump is now all of our president again. I don't want to fight anyone. I don't want to argue with anyone, because at the end of the day, we are all Americans and we all want what's best for this country. I hope. Okay, I know today Democrats are going to be looking for someone to blame. Let me be the first to tell you it's not just one thing. I personally feel like Donald Trump speaks to people's grievances better than Democrats do. I know people are going to talk about misinformation and the dumbing down of society. I understand all of that, but you don't have to be
so why are you hold on, let me see.
Intelligent to know you can't pay your bills. You don't have to be intelligent to know you can't afford.
So why not do that? Because mind you, this is coming from somebody who did a whole town hall with her. What? And had her on their show on the Breakfast Club for an interview. Why you ain't say this then? Why you ain't until after she lose? That's because ultimately all of these celebrities who's out here faking like they gave a damn that she lost. The Cardi B's, the Charlemagne the guys, the DL Hughley's, the Van Jones. All of these Negroes was paid off. Okay. All of these Negroes was told to do this. This is not a genuine act of their political views. All right. Cardi B was just earlier in the year talking about, oh yeah, I don't trust either one of these candidates. It's a war, and the war needs to end. And so America's just messed up in the gas prices, and this is crazy. And now you'll hop your ass on stage literally at the last fucking minute. Literally like the last speech that you could have gave. You give it to endorse her. Lady, please miss me with the bullshit. Most of these celebrities were paid or told, or both, to do so. They are not genuinely supporting this woman. You got to be out your fucking mind to genuinely. I'm trying to tell you, literally got to be out your mind to really be supporting this woman, bro. There's no way you got up here and you're bold enough to sit up here and endorse her. Even if you think it's her over Trump, but you to endorse her, it's insane. Like, that's insane. Come on.
Groceries. People will forget what you did. They will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And to millions of Americans, tens of millions of Americans, they simply felt financially better when Trump was in office. I don't think it's fair to just chalk up, Trump winning to.
It's not feel. It is. You see, that's that shit that they'll be doing too, and they're little puppets. They love to do that. So you guys don't know the facts. Oh my God. I literally talked about this when I reacted to DL Hughley giving that bullshit speech about her. Yeah, she just told me to look up the facts. And when I looked up the facts, I thought that she was better than Trump and that she had did so much for black people. Girl, I'm not trying. I know y'all are still not sure. At this point, you're insulting your own intelligence. At this point, you're insulting yourself. You're just playing your damn self at this point. Because nobody out here is feeling that we were better under Trump. We literally were. That's just a fact. That just is what it is. We had more money under Trump, whether Congress gave us the checks, whoever the government gave us, whoever the fuck you want to say, oh, he just put his name on it. He didn't really give y'all no COVID checks. Y'all would have got a COVID check. Well, nigga, we got him under him. So yeah, we were. Whatever the fucking reason is you want to put back, we were better off. Point period. Oh, well, when they came in, the company was already going. Well, nigga, it wasn't like that when he was in there. Okay? If it was like that when he was in there, it would be different. You would hear arguments on the other side. But baby, it wasn't. It's really just that simple. I made the most money in the damn pandemic. It's crazy. For free at that. Niggas was eating during the pandemic. I'm just saying. Okay. So let's not try to downplay that. That's something like y'all already lost. At this point, it's no point of lying. You're done. The shit is in shambles. She's gone. She's done. She's over with. It's done. He already won. So what are we still lying for? Why you sit? It's like I don't like this half-ass. That's why I don't rock with celebrities like him though, because they do half-ass in, half-out. Now you're like, oh yeah, well, Trump did talk to people. Grievances better, and people do feel like he was. This is what people have been saying all year. This is nothing new. Why the fuck you didn't question Kamala about any of this? Why didn't you tell her, hey, why don't you speak to people's grievances a little more and be a little more direct when we do this town hall? Why don't you not talk about how you was raised in a middle-class family and go through this whole bullshit that nobody cares about because it's irrelevant because you weren't raised in an American household. So it's not relevant to any American, especially Black Americans. It's not a connection to make. That's not something that we feel like we can relate to you about. So why don't you skip past the bullshit and start talking directly to people's grievances? You didn't do that because you were paid not to, probably, or told not to, whichever. Come on.
The racist. Listen, America has spoken, and they spoke loud and clear. Donald Trump will be the 47th president of the United States. Sexism, homophobia, anti-Semitism. Yes, he tapped into all of the worst things.
Oh, Lord, dude. I'm not.
America has ever had to offer, and there are a lot of people who agree with his rhetoric and voted for him because of those reasons. But I truly believe most people voted for him because they want more money in their pocket and they want to feel safe. Look, I know the economy does better under Democrat presidents, but Democrats haven't been able to make the American people believe that. I know the border is a bipartisan issue, but Democrats spent a lot of time acting like it wasn't an issue. Democrats created the sanctuary cities. Democrats told them to come on in. Meanwhile, Republicans were putting migrants on buses and planes and sending them to those sanctuary cities. And then Democrats had to change course. But it might have been too little too late because at the end of the day, once again,
you ain't say none of that to Kamala, though. But you ain't say that to Scamala, though. So I don't want to hear that shit now,
like you.
Anyways, moving on. This is the brat. She said to our Madam President Kamala Harris, thank you for a lifetime of service, for being the most qualified presidential candidate ever, by being the only candidate to work in all three branches of government. Oh, brother. They keep going with this qualified. Are y'all gonna keep skipping over the fact this bitch slept with Willie Brown? That's what started her damn career. Hello? She was out here prostituting. I'm just saying. Because if it was anybody else, if it was a white woman, that would be plastered everywhere. Everybody just want to skip over that and talk about how overqualified she is because she a Black woman and get the fuck out of here. Okay. Trump was literally president. I'm just saying. If we're gonna talk about qualifications, nigga, he had the job. He's qualified. Please. Thank you for showing us exactly who we are and reminding us so we can believe, blah, blah, blah. Thank you from this little girl who decided to attend an HBCU this year. Thank you for the son of immigrants who decided to be a public servant this year. Thank you from the blended families, the women who achieved so much. Oh my God, the brat, please get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Lala, how are you feeling today? Defeated, disappointed, sad, angry, confused. Oh Lord, this little punk. He's not a cold. He's anti-Black. I don't really trust this motherfucker. I don't trust him. I think he's a white Latino, but he was for Trump, so whatever. Angel Reese, I'm so disappointed in America. Some of you just couldn't selfishly put your pride aside, huh? As a woman, I'm heartbroken for all of us. God is the best author and the best finisher. I'm just going to pray on this and think positive, please. Well, you're going to be thinking positive and praying under Trump's presidency because she's not coming out. She is not going to save your ass. And I'm tired of this as a woman girl. Oh, can we stop with this Gloria Steinem feminist bullshit? What are we doing, Black women? Are we being for real? They moved the goalposts for her being Black. Oh, we need to stick beside her because she's a Black woman. Oh, she's not Black. Oh, well, she's a woman, so we need to support her because she's a woman. and women's rights. Mind you, her whole campaign was off of women's reproductive rights. And I don't even want to say, matter of fact, that's a lie. It wasn't based off reproductive rights, women's reproductive. It was based off deleting children. That's what it was. That's just point blank, honestly, point blank simple what it was. People want to try to fit it into this box of reproductive rights. Reproductive rights involve reproducing. Okay. If we're talking about deleting children, we're not talking about reproductive rights. Okay. I'm just saying, people want to act like we want to tiptoe. Oh, I'm pro-life until you get to actually what it is. I had a few conversations. Let me say that with people, and when they ask me if I'm pro-choice, I'm like, yeah, pro-choice. Why? Because I'm not for deleting children. Yeah, that's not really my thing. I'm not really for that. Oh, well, I'm not for that, but I'm for the choice of, okay, you're for the choice of deleting. I'm just saying we got to get back to it. I don't want to get to a bridge. I ain't trying to get back, especially on TikTok. But I'm just saying that's what her campaign was based off of. Okay, primarily ABs. Okay, so what are we talking about? Not no damn being a woman and all this other shit. No, she was honestly basing her campaign off destroying the black family. Then my live might have got flagged. I knew it. God damn it. Live got flagged. Your access go live will be restored on 10. Damn, they blocked me for 10 days for going live just because I said deleted baby. That's insane. Are you real? I mean, TikTok is kind of sensitive. Let me appeal it. Hate speech. You're wild. Let me appeal this bullshit. These niggas done got me for hate speech. That's insane. It's hate speech is crazy. All right, come on, y'all. Hate speech. I thought y'all just got me for maybe insensitive topics, something like that. But hate speech, please. I ain't even got to the hate yet. You want some hate speech? I got some. We ain't even got to it yet. Let me see. This is Waka Flocka. I don't even know who this is actually. He was for Trump, so he's for Trump. I don't know who that is though. Waka Flocka, my boy. Now my boy Waka Flocka actually got banned. That's what's in my thumbnail. He actually got banned from appearance he was supposed to do, because he came out and said he was openly supporting Trump, which is the bull. It's outrageous. And of course,
and those that he appealed to the dark side will self-destruct. The question is, what will you and I do that believe in things that are right and righteous and democratic? Let's not act like we didn't have to fight. Donald Trump will self-destruct.
Oh, brother. I don't even feel like listening to that again. He was talking too slow. But he was saying bullshit. I didn't even really catch it, to be honest. Talking about democracy or something. Lord Jesus. Everybody acting like democracy is going to be first of all, we don't even live in a democracy. Let's be honest. We don't live in a democracy no more. Okay. But number two, people act like he's about to destroy the Constitution. Please spare me. Lord Jesus. Get the fuck out of here. Lord, niggas are scared. Negroes are scared. Niggas are scared, boy. Niggas are scared. Sorry. No. Why? Why? Do you really hate me that bad? Oh, my God, these people are insane. These people on the left are crazy. They're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. These people are going nuts. They're going crazy because this man has won. This is insanity. Hold up. Wait a minute. We're not finished. These people are going crazy. They are highly upset that she won. That she lost.
I don't know what dream y'all want me to sell you.
Now, mind you, this is actually funny as hell. I've seen a couple of her TikToks before. I heard her. She did a video like standing on FBA business one time, going against some niggas in the UK. They was trying to go on American culture or something like that. She stood on FBA business. Let's see, she FBA. But I don't follow her. But I have seen her content before, and I think she's funny. I know she's funny. I'm pretty sure even the video I'm thinking about the first standing on FBA business was funny. So I was a little surprised to come across this on Twitter because I actually seen her videos on TikTok. But she was on Twitter, y'all.
I don't know what the fuck y'all want me to say. I don't know what dream y'all want me to sell you, what reassurance you think that I should be giving you right now, but I can't. I'm a black woman in America, and I'm tired. I'm tired.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Y'all. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. The crying on the internet, Brad. Like I said, I actually like this as the concept of what I've seen, but that ain't it, baby girl. You crying over an anti-black red dot Jew. What shit for us? Who already said clearly out her mouth she wasn't gonna do shit for Black Americans? Why are we crying? Why are we crying? Crying for what? Crying over what? I seen one post that I sent that to myself. One post, a lady was like, I'm scared to go to sleep. Because if I go to sleep, I'm gonna wake up, I might wake up and be a slave. I might have chains on me. Oh my God, y'all are blowing the shit out. Honestly, at some point, when does it become insulting to our ancestors? Because do y'all know the shit that they haven't lived through? Like, do we not understand any of our history that much to think that what we going through now could even compare to the shit that our ancestors, like, nigga, are y'all that afraid? Are y'all really that afraid? There's no way that this orange man is scaring you that bad. There's no way that you let this red dot Jew really convince you this year that this nigga's going to put you in chains. Do you know that we fought our way out of slavery? Like, I don't think people really realize, like, we literally fought our way out of it. Like, we literally gained our freedom ourselves. Do you really think niggas is going back in chains? Do you really think it will be a war before we get back up in chains? You tripping like shit. I'll be in that bitch. Like Electra out this motherfucker. You tripping. I'm not getting back in no motherfucking chains. I'd be damned if my nieces and nephews get up in chains. You're bugging out. There's no way I'm going up in no fucking chains. I would rather die. That's how I feel. That's how a lot of Black Americans feel about it. At least the ones that ain't scared. We'd rather die than go back in some fucking chains. You're bugging the fuck out. That's not happening. That's why that's not even a concern. It's not even a concern. It's not happening. It's delusional. This is something that the left is pushing on you. Kamala's campaign has pushed on us to fearmonger a vote. That is it. This nigga's not about to. We've already lived through 4 years. Like, how are people crying over a president we've already had? We've already been under his presidency for 4 years, bro. He can't even run again after this. If anything, it should be like, well, at least this is it. At least this is his last 4 years. I mean, damn. Like, oh my God. It's embarrassing. It's borderline embarrassing that some of these Negroes out here crying on that. She's not the only one. I've seen a couple videos of people crying on the internet. Like, literally. Like, and then hold up. I gotta get to this too, because I should have sent myself this. Not only is Negroes crying on the internet, but you got people up here exposing themselves. You have people up here, mind you, Black men and Black women both voted for Kamala for the most part. Most of the Black American votes that went in were primarily Democrat. Okay, which is not a surprise. That's where we've been voting, even though I thought it was going to be a little less. I kind of still thought it was going to be majority vote. That's why I thought Kamala was going to win the majority, win the popular vote. But I will say she didn't get as many votes as Joe Biden did from Black people in 2020. She didn't even get as many. That's telling within itself. She didn't even get as many votes as Joe Biden did in 2020. Damn sure didn't get as many votes as Obama did when he ran, because Obama had like the highest Black turnout I think ever, literally in like history, for real. Or if not one of like the highest, like that ass. He had a very high percentage of Black turnout that came and voted for him. Kamala did not see that. Okay. But it did expose a lot of these people, a lot of these liberals out here. It exposed heavily their misandry, their anti-Blackness, their coonish ways, and the toxic liberalism that they love to practice. All of this, the trans shit, the illegal immigrants need to stay, and it's Black men's fault. How are we still blaming Black men, and Black men voted for Kamala? You had, let me send this video. You had, what's his name? What's boy name? What's brother name? The older, what's his name? Al Sharpton. Did I send that to myself? Hold up. Al Sharpton, here we go. Al Sharpton was up here. Oh my God. Like, please. The Black woman saying this shit was already killing me. Now you got Black men. Oh my God. Hold up. Let me show y'all this.
Really quickly, too. Democrats need to be mature, and they need to be honest. And they need to say, yes, there's misogyny. But it's not just misogyny from white men. Mm-hmm. It's misogyny from Hispanic men. Right. It's misogyny from Black men, things we've all been talking about, who do not want a woman leading them. Might be race issues with Hispanics. They don't want a Black woman as president of the United States. You know, the Democratic Party, I've always found when you're sitting around talking, they love to just sort of balkanize everybody into these separate groups and say, oh, white people don't like women and black people. No, it is time for the Democrats to say, okay, and you and I have talked about this before. A lot of Hispanic voters have problems with black candidates.
Right.
A lot
and
of
with other Hispanics. You've got some that don't like each other. And some of the most misogynist things I've heard going on this Get Out the Vote tour came from black men. I mean,
what is the check gonna dry up? I'm just trying to, I don't know how much they paying this nigga Al Sharpton, but brother, are you being absolutely for real right now? Talking about some of the most misogynist niggas. Are you being for real? Unfortunately, black men are probably the main group of males that has advocated the most for Kamala. Unfortunately, I do not say that pridefully at all because I wish that wasn't the case. But the amount of Negroes, the Mark Lamoise Hills, the Charlemagne's, the D.L. Hughley's, nigga, they put a whole bullshit ass black man summit with Benjamin Crump and Michael Ealy and Scrappy. And nigga, are you really about to sit up here and tell? Are you really about to sit up here and tell that you heard the most misogynist? Hold up. Let me tell you where that bullshit is coming from. Let me. You want to see somebody? You want to talk about this bullshit misogyny? Okay. All right. Hold up. Okay. Hold up. You want to talk about? Oh, this man is the most misogynist. Okay. All right. Hold up. Where's it at? Where the fuck is this clip at? Because are we being for real right now? This is really insane that people are really trying to pass this off. Where's this post at? Shit. Where is this post? Oh, where's it at? Oh, here you go. You want to see some misogyny? You want to see some women hatred? Sure. Let's do that. Sure.
The feel when you're totally not pressed. The feel when we control your bodies. Hey, bitch, we control your bodies. Guess what? Guys win again, okay? Men win again. And yes, we control your bodies. Hi, I'm your Republican congressman.
I don't even want to play all that because he's so creepy. He's just so ill. He's so skin crawling. He's just egregious. But that's Nick Fuentes, an anti-black white supremacist who has clearly practicing sexism or misogyny. This is who you need to be talking about. I've seen not one video of a black man, not even a non-FBA black man, say anything even close to this. Not even close. The black men I see talking about why they wasn't voting for Kamala was because of her policies. If anything, because she was cosplaying as a black woman, not because she was a woman, because she was cosplaying. Is that an aspect to a degree? Maybe. That does not make it misogynistic. We've never had a female president. Why the fuck would I just jump up and say, yeah, sure, let's do it? That's just not the way this country has worked. Especially not a red dot Jew. We ain't never had one. Why would I be just jumping for joy because, oh, it's a woman? Wait a minute, what? We got wars to worry about. We got businesses to worry about. We got families to feed. We got women and children to protect, baby. That's not something you look for women to do. Not to say that they couldn't, but I'm just saying, am I about to sit up here and get in a fucking uproar because a man says, oh yeah, I don't really want a woman president? I had a man say that. Matter of fact, the other day when we was recording the podcast, somebody in the room was like, yeah, I don't really think I'm ready for a woman president. I don't know if that's sexist. Maybe that's sexist. I said, no, that's not sexist. I don't want a female president either. Oops. Oh my God. I don't want one either. I don't know and if it is going to be one, they need to be a black American one. I don't want no fucking white woman. I don't want no red dot Jew. I don't want no Latino woman. If it's going to be a woman, it's going to be a black American woman, and she must be with a black American man who is also involved in politics. That is the only way I would want a woman as a president. Point blank period. That's the only way I would want a woman as a president. Am I sexist? Oh, do I got internalized misogyny? Oh, and internalized sexism? And no, I'm just fucking being real. I'm just being real with you. I'm sorry. We go to war. I don't want a woman leading the way. So sorry. That's just not what I'm seeing. That just don't make sense. Now, a black American woman, we a different breed. We a different breed. We probably could do it. If anybody could do it, I got faith in a black American woman. But they're not going to uphold a black American woman. They're not going to endorse. They're not going to allow a grassroots black American woman to get up there. They didn't even let Michelle do it. Why the fuck Michelle ain't run? You think she's going to? I doubt it. They probably won't allow her to. But that's if we gonna let any woman get for the job, it's gonna be an FBA woman. That's it. Who's with an FBA man and they got FBA kids. That's just point blank period for me. But a damn sure ain't not about to sit here and fight for my life. Like the men I've talked to, that wasn't even on the top of their list of concerns when it came to Kamala. That wasn't even on the top of their list. The illegals came before that. The anti-black policies and policies and things that she's been practicing beforehand was on the top of the list. Some of her egregious past was on the top of the list. The fact that she's cosplaying and pandering so badly was on the top of the list. Even if her being a woman was on it, it would have been further down. That is not the reason why. And again, even if it wasn't enough reason, because guess what? Most of the black men who voted still voted for her ass. So why is this even a conversation again? Y'all already lost. Why are y'all still lying? Why are y'all still lying after you? Like, what are y'all still trying to uphold at this point? You've already lost. Unless this is some conspiracy bonnet. Y'all know I keep the tinfoil bonnet on. I'm just saying. I keep the tinfoil bonnet on. So who knows what might happen before the inauguration? We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens before. If anything happens between now and January inauguration, we're gonna see. If he can get up in the house, we're gonna see. Because maybe they got something else playing. Y'all know the Simpsons had a female president. Y'all know the Simpsons be telling the truth. I'm just saying they be exposing the future and shit like that. I'm just saying. Tinfoil bonnet. They did have like Lisa up there playing like a female president. She had on a similar outfit. People were saying it was a similar purple outfit as Kamala had on, like this little purple blazer or pearls. So I don't know. But I doubt it. Point is, for right now, she lost. Ain't no reason for y'all to keep lying. There's no reason for y'all to keep lying. There's no reason. Like, this is not black men's fault. We're not about to do that. It is your own fault, Kamani. It is your own fault. I don't even feel right calling her Kamani no more because she's not a black woman. That's more of an insult. But she's not. Hold on, let me play this too though. Hold up. Wait a minute. Because we also have, the fear, they're still playing this, like, they're still trying to feed into people's fears. And this is what I don't like, because this is what I'm not feeling, because now you putting it on the kids. Now, my niece actually told me, what the fuck is this? Picture. I didn't even know how to do that. My niece actually told me that they did a poll in her class, and they all they asked, who was voting for who, Kamala or Trump. And she was like, most of the people in her class picked Trump. It was a few people, picked Kamala, but there was a few people that picked Trump. Mind you, she live in Jersey. There's a lot of immigrants up there, so of course they picked Trump. That was the first thing she said, like, oh, my friend is illegal and he might get sent home if Trump wins. If, because Trump won, he might get sent home. I'm like, I told her you should have picked Trump. They made you pick one. I was like, well, I told her she shouldn't have picked neither one. But she's like, no, we had to pick one. They wanted us to pick between Trump and Kamala. I said, you should have picked Trump. She was like, but she was like, my cousin my friend gonna get sent home and blah blah blah, So I wasn't about to go too deep, but I was just like, yeah, I feel you. That's your friend. You don't want them to go, but they got to go. They got to go. Okay. Hold up. But look at this. This is what I don't like either.
We don't have the time. Look at the wall. Y'all see where we are. And even for my friends in the green, and eventually my friends who will make it in the blue, unfortunately, because of the color of your skin, you got to be 3 times as good. We don't have time for this anymore. I don't have time for interruptions. I don't have time for y'all to be unfocused, because y'all need to get y'all educated. This matters. And I got to make sure that y'all are prepared to be 3 times as good. To step into any room and understand that you belong to be there. It's serious.
Oh, Lord. I don't even want to go on the sister that bad, because it's like, I get it. She all emotional. I get it, but I don't agree with it. But she all emotional shit because Trump won. Now, the person who posted this, this that right-wing girl, Mala. She be on some Candace Owens shit, but she said this teacher should be fired immediately for talking to black children in this way. I don't think she should be fired, because I think it's coming from a place of care. I don't think she, meant it like that. But I will say, I do think the parents need to talk to her, or the school, the administrators do need to have a conversation with her, because there's no way that you should be pushing your political ideals onto children, or we try to push some sort of fear-mongering narrative on the children because of election that their parents might not even be worried about. I'm just saying, because all black people, including myself, ain't really worried. You know, we ain't running around this bitch crying after like we about to go back into slavery or Jim Crow because fucking Trump is here. I'm just saying, okay? So because she doesn't know the political views of their parents, I think she should have probably kept this to herself. Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, I like the message because you know we are black. We do got to work harder. It's still truth. That's why I'm like, she shouldn't be fired. I don't think she should be. I don't think this should really this deserves any disciplinary action per se. But I don't agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is their kids, bro. Kids don't even know. All I remember from the only thing I remember from when I was in middle school when Obama ran for president. I think in high school, was like middle and high school, because I think Trump came in 2016. Yeah. Yes, yeah, because I think he got reelected in 2012, and I was in like 10th grade. Yeah, so I was in high school and middle school when he was elected. And I don't remember having those type of conversations with my teachers. I mean, I will say high school I had a lot of white teachers, so you know they could have been Trump supporters or whoever the fuck was on the right supporters, Republicans or whatever. Like I lived in North Carolina, it's more than possible. But I don't remember none of my teachers, even when I went to middle school. In middle school, I had mostly black teachers, actually, in middle school. I don't remember them saying nothing to me about no damn election. I don't remember them talking to me about, oh, yeah, it's a new day, it's changed. You know, I don't remember that. I remember coming to school because my father had a bunch of posters from Obama that he was selling. And he gave to me and my sister and let us sell them in school. And we did sell some of the joints. I think we sold a couple to the actual teachers, if I'm not mistaken. And they was kind of happy about it. But no, I don't remember everybody really having a direct conversation with me and my classmates about how we should feel about, you know what I'm saying, the political realm, or, you know what I'm saying, with the things that's going on in politics right now. So I'm not in agreement with that, especially because they're young. Like they can't even vote yet. Okay, that's up to their parents to mold their political views. All right, that's not really on the teacher, so I don't really like that. Keep it pro-black. I love that. Okay, tell the students, you know, the struggle about the struggle and all that. But I ain't really with it being motivated from Trump. Like, girl, please. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Billie Eilish was up here crying too. I forgot about that. Billie Eilish was up here crying as well. I seen that. Egregious, outrageous, everything between. Yeah, she was up here crying. She got all emotional. I didn't even know she endorsed Kamala. I didn't know she was with Kamala, but whatever. She was upset about that too. Let me see. But yeah, a lot of people been exposing themselves because let's just be real. Kamala did this to herself. She never had a chance in winning in the first place. Let's just be real. It didn't make sense. That's why I'm like, if she would have won, the only way she would have won is if they wanted a war, because it made no fucking sense for her to win. It just would have made no sense. It just would have made no sense. Her campaign that she went off of was garbage. Running off abortion is a terrible thing to go off. That's the only thing, especially because she ain't got no fucking kids, baby. The only thing she had planned to do when she got in office was to further separate the black family. That was her main agenda. That's what I got from her campaign. And that's what I think a lot of black people picked up on too. A lot of Americans in general kind of picked up on, like, her just trying to separate. My concern is black American families, but American families in general. I think a lot of people picked up on that. Okay. And the fact that she didn't, you know, Charlemagne said it himself. Trump liked to speak to people's grievances. Baby, she didn't speak to black American grievances. That's for sure. She bullshitted black Americans. She did. It was pretty obvious to see. Honestly, she bullshitted any plight that was addressed to her. Any grievance that was brought to her, she kind of bullshitted and talked around. So it's like, how could we really think like Trump got his flaws, but the nigga, he was up on Joe Rogan for 3 hours talking with no script. I'm just saying, he does shit like that, okay? So it was just the obvious choice, babe. It was the obvious choice. It just didn't make sense. Nothing else made sense. Also, a major thing. I think a major reason why a lot of people is ignoring this fact, is the radical like left ideas. I think that was a major reason in why she lost as well. Okay. Because some of the things that they're pushing, abortion being one of them, and again, it's not even really abortion or reproductive rights that she was running off of. It was deleting children, okay, separated families, breaking up families, and depopulation. That's ultimately what she was running off of. But even this, I think Trump actually made this like, I feel like he made this like last year or something like that. But this is a video of Trump talking about talking about
gender insanity being pushed on our children is an act of child abuse. Very simple. Here's my plan to stop the chemical, physical, and emotional mutilation of our youth. On day one, I will revoke Joe Biden's cruel policies on so-called gender-affirming care. Ridiculous. I will sign a new executive order instructing every federal agency to cease all programs that promote the concept of sex and gender transition at any age. I will then ask Congress to permanently stop federal taxpayer dollars from being used to promote or pay for these procedures and pass a law prohibiting child sexual mutilation in all 50 states.
That's a blessing. I hope he does that. I hope he implements that on day fucking one. Please implement that. I'm glad you said this too, Isaiah. Yeah, a lot of the young adults problems they were pushing. That's not like any of the grievances that were really brought to her, she didn't really address. I'm just saying, even if some of the ones that weren't even necessarily like, I mean, they were more like put up in propaganda, like the shit that's going on with Israel and Palestine. Like that's one of the major issues that at least a lot of the young liberal voters were concerned about, and that's that she back in Israel all the way. Okay, she tried to do a fake ass, so yeah, I support them, but also I support Israel defending themselves. But yeah, Israel can defend themselves. So come on, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, it's the third shit you can't really you going to for you got to choose a side, and she was not choosing a side. Well, she was, but she was trying to fake like she wasn't. But yeah, this is definitely, I think, a major reason why she lost as well, is because Trump. The right, baby, they're not with this. They're not with this LGBT agenda, man. They're not with pushing this shit on kids. They're not with the confusion of men and women. They're not with it. And the majority of Americans are not with it either. That's where they lost it. They lost the plot right there. Because when she brought on JD Vance, not JD Vance, but she brought on Tim Waltz, who actually did a stream about this. I did a stream about Tim Waltz. I didn't do a stream about it, but I did. I talked about this in the stream a little while ago. You brought on Tim Waltz, who now you have Trump just say that he's about to ban child mutilation. Then you bring on Tim Waltz as your vice president, who signed 3 progressive priorities into Minnesota law on April 27th, a ban on conversion therapy for gay people, and 2 bills that make Minnesota a refuge for people who travel there for abortion and gender-affirming care. Yeah, and you see that little girl right there? I'm sorry, that little boy right there who's right behind, that's a trans child right there. Because he was all for trans kid. He was all for getting the trans children or LGBT children, the gender affirming care they needed. He's all for that. Most Americans are not for that, especially Black Americans. Like, if anybody, it damn sure Black Americans is not going for that. That's not something she wanted to address, though. That's not something she wanted to keep out of her campaign or keep out of her agenda. And it very much was. You're bringing on somebody like Tim Waltz, who did that much for Minnesota, who made Minnesota a trans refuge. Red flag, baby. It's a red flag. It's a heavy red flag. And ain't no way in the fuck I was voting for a person that was doing that. I'm sorry. That's like the ideals on the left. There's no way I could see myself voting for that. I'm not voting for women to be men. This bitch got tampons in the men's bathroom, y'all. That's what I say. You want to talk about black men being mad at Kamala, not for her being a woman. I seen a Black man directly exposed. He the one who was in the video like, y'all really voting for this shit? Y'all really voting for tampons? I'm in a men's bathroom and there was a tampon machine to get free tampons. Mind you, women ain't even had free fucking tampons. You gotta pay 25 cents or 75 cents for them joints. You giving men free tampons who can't even fucking use them. I'm sorry, trans women, whoever fuck, I don't know. Would it be trans men? I guess, whatever. But you putting you're putting like, this is just delusional. This is just, we're living in a fantasy world. This is why y'all lost. You are not going to win. Like, you are not going to just win off. And even, matter of fact, I was watching this. Let me pull up this interview. I was watching Candace Owens and Mark Lamoise go back and forth. Candace, hold up. I think Candace says that directly. Damn, hold up. How far am I into this interview? I was watching this while I was on live getting dressed on TikTok. But hold up. Let me see if I can find the part I was talking about. Oh, celebrity endorsements hurt her. Trump being Adolf Hitler didn't come true. LeBron James. Misogyny. Oh, they talk about the misogyny thing, Democrats and abortion. Is it right here? I feel like I just heard it, and that's whether. Hey, great. Wait a minute. Let me pay the ad. Sorry, guys.
Authority to, murder our offspring. I don't think that actually resonated even on the left. They're not that radical on the top. I found it to be really alarming and borderline satanic in the manner that they ran to women and said, well, this is the election that hinges upon abortion. And I am not saying this even as a critique of people that are pro-choice. I actually think they moved away from pro-choice. They went like pro-death. It was very bizarre. It wasn't like, the typical we are pro-choice and you are pro-life. They essentially were coming to women and their only basis for saying to vote for her is, well, the only thing women could possibly care about is whether or not we have the authority to, murder our offspring. I don't think that actually resonated even on the left. They're not that radical on the topic of abortion to make your entire platform hinge upon it. And I think that's the reason why so many people who otherwise are okay with the pro-choice movement, we also saw in those exit polls moved away. Women moved away totally from the Democratic platform. I think it was a big mistake to hinge an entire election upon the topic of abortion in the way that they did.
It was. I would have to completely agree, babe. Why would you, especially if you're trying to pander to Black people, let's just be real. Although it has become a lot more prevalent, okay, a lot more popular, all right, for abortions to happen amongst Black women, okay? It's definitely happening a lot more than it did with our grandmothers and great-grandmothers and even mothers. There's still a level of shame that comes with it. There's still a level of guilt that comes with that. Even the more liberal ones, it's like, baby, come on. At a certain point, what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, you have to hold yourself accountable. I know we get into medical issues or grape issues, things, sexual assault, things of that nature, which are special cases and deserve, a different type of understanding or judgment. But when we're talking about just on a general basis, babe, most Black, we're not running around here proud that we have abortions. The Black women that told me they had abortions, they're not running around just telling everybody nilly-willy, yeah, I had an abortion, so I'm going to fight for others. It's like, no. Even the ones that have had it, most of the ones are just like, no, I just want women to still have the option because they probably won't even say if they did or won't because there's still a level of shame and guilt attached to it. There's still that thought in our head about grandmothers or our mothers telling us, you ain't getting rid of no child. You made your choice. You laid your bed. Now you got to lay in it. I ain't raising no baby. You gonna raise your own baby. We've heard that speech. We've heard that type of rhetoric from our mothers and our grandmothers. There's a level of guilt there, a level of shame we still have with that. We're not about to be running around just talking about, that's the reason we need to vote for. Even with that being, and I've talked to Black women, and that was part of the reason for for them wanting to vote for Kamala, but that didn't even trump her being a woman. That didn't even trump her being their soror. That didn't even trump them. Oh, well, Trump is worse. It didn't even come before that. Because with Black women, it's just not within our culture to be pushing that. Like it's a form of birth control. Like it's just something like you put on the condoms. It's not the same. For white women, for white women, that's really why they want to get rid of Roe v. Wade, because white women, we all know. I'm just saying. The culture is different. But if you're going to pander, especially when you're talking about two Black people, and then moreover specifically two Black women, especially the elders, they're not trying to hear that shit. They don't want to hear nothing about late term abortions and all this stuff. They're not trying to. No, that could be on your list of things, but it shouldn't be the main thing you're running off of. Every time one of these celebrities endorsed her, especially the women, it was our bodies are at risk. We're going to lose control over our choice over our bodies, and the only thing they're referring to is abortions. That's it. Nothing else. And we have, as Black women specifically, we got a lot more issues that come before that. Black maternal health rates, children dying in a hospital. We're talking about Black women being neglected in hospitals when they have children, if they don't have children, just for healthcare in general, because they don't believe us when they say we're in pain. We got a lot more health issues to worry about than I'm just saying. There's a lot. If we want to talk about reproductive health, baby fibroids, we got a lot more shit we could worry about than that. There's a lot more on our plate leading up to that. Okay. So yeah, no, that was a terrible decision for her. That was a terrible decision for her to get up there and to run off of that and think that was going to be the reason why she won. That's not or why she was going to win over the female vote. That's not it, especially not black women. Miss Smith analysis say that she should have won. Hold up. Let me see. Hold on, let me make sure I got all the shit about the election out of the way. Hold up. My bad. Hold up, yeah. Plantation group text. Oh yeah, I did see this. Let me pull this up too very quick. I forgot about this. I did see this. Hold up. Let me just talk about this for a second. Now another part of this big fear mongering thing. I actually did see a video of a black man knocking out a MAGA supporter, if I'm not mistaken. I see a video of a black man knocking out a MAGA supporter. He said he was dead. They got out of his car and started talking shit, something like that. He ran up on him. Brother had to knock him out. It is what it is. But Ari posted this too, because apparently these weird messages have been getting sent to people's phone, and this message was actually sent to her niece's phone. And it says, "Greetings, you have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Be ready at 12 a.m. November 13th sharp with your belongings. Our executive slaves will come get you on a bus. Be prepared to search down what you've entered the plantation. You are in plantation group B." So they posted the number up here. It's a 470 number. I don't know if anybody knows that zip code. I don't know. But this was actually sent to a few people. Somebody on Twitter posted this as well. But they put her name. They put, "Greetings, Monet. You've been selected to pick cotton." Same thing. And somebody else posted this from off Twitter as well. So apparently some trolling white supremacists have been sending this around to people trying to scare people. I wouldn't stress too much about that. Of course, now that is, I will say that's part of the reason, part of the cons, at least, of Trump winning, is that these white supremacists are going to feel in power. They felt in power the first time. That's something like we've been here. We've been here before. I remember a lot of racist shit happening as well when Trump was in office. I think it was like hanging Obama statues or like something like that. I forgot. Something like that. I remember some egregious shit happening though. So yeah, of course some of these white supremacists are going to feel in power, But come on, boy, anyway, come on, thank you. Pull up. So I'm like, what are we doing here? I'm not scared of no dumbass text like that. Pull up. Let's see how that's gonna work. Cause baby, I promise you I'm not gonna no motherfucking change. I promise you I'm not picking no cotton. I will be damned. Like, you're tripping. So I'm not. The fact that it's going to kids, her niece, that's what I'm more so worried about, because I know that probably would scare a child, especially if they see all the propaganda in the news about how we're about to go back in slavery or whatever the hell. They probably would be scared. But as far as an adult, like, bro, I would have texted them back like, try me. Okay. Let me go ahead and send you my address, because let's see if you really about it. You that. So yeah. Former President Robert Kennedy says there are 3 departments. Robert Kennedy. Hold up. Let me see. I feel like I'm missing something now. What am I missing? They don't care about our lives. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button on the way in and on the way out. I appreciate it. Boy, ain't no way. Pull up. That'd be left playing games. You know what? And you know what? That's true too. We talked about this on the podcast. I just seen somebody say they subscribed after they see me on For the Culture. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure you go check out the episode I did with Afro. But we talked about this actually on the last For the Culture episode, because I think a lot of that is orchestrated. I'm gonna just be real. Just like they had the ballot boxes being, apparently people put bombs in ballot boxes. Don't know who that is. Okay, we don't know who did it. They don't got no clue who did it. I think the same way they try to manipulate the perspectives in that way, is them doing little shit like this as well. Just trying to again add to the fear mongering. Just look at people sending out random text messages talking about they think black people are gonna have to pick cotton. Look, y'all, the racists and the Trumpers are already starting. Look, the white supremacists are already coming. So it's like, bro, come on. But come on. Black people in America, I'm just saying, Black America, I think maybe some of these non-FBAs might be scared of this shit. I'm just saying, we didn't live the worst. I'm just saying. So we're going to be all right. A little fake ass text is not scaring me. That's not going to scare me into thinking, oh my God, Kamala should have won. Oh my God. Like, get the fuck out of here. Hold up. Let me see. And it was actually some scandals around it. The votes too. I'm still a little surprised Trump won a popular vote because I've seen videos of people pressing Trump's button when they went to go vote, and it was voting for Kamala. Like the thing was like the screen was malfunctioning. So yeah, I was actually a little surprised that he still won a popular vote because I thought they might have tried to mess that up. Hold on, let me make sure. This is from a while ago. I don't think I want to talk about that. But what? The step aside ahead. Whoa, back to safety. Whoa, what the heck? They had Kelly Rowland and Beyonce up there talking. I mean, speaking for her. Let me just unsend that. I don't know why that's taking me to it. What you call it? Speaking for her, I wanted to talk about that a while ago, but I ain't gonna talk about it no more. It is what it is. I'm gonna just say it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, you try to have Kelly Rowland up there like a damn masculina feminist talking about we taking the pen back. All right, and Beyonce up there with 3 fucking kids talking about I'm here for women's rights. I'm here as a mother and women's rights. How the fuck is you up there? How are you endorsing a woman that's running off fucking abortion who ain't got no kids and you got 3 with a black man? I don't know how much they paid Beyonce, but I was very disappointed. Girl, you tripping. You just dropped the damn FBA country album. You should have stayed your ass quiet. That's it. Jay-Z, I didn't even see Jay-Z endorse her. You should have just stayed fucking quiet. That's the thing. That was a damn shame to see. But also, 10-4 about it, I have been seeing that the connection between a lot of these celebrities endorsing Kamala might be connected to P. Diddy and them tapes getting exposed. Might be connected to P. Diddy getting locked up. And some of them people, like, look, some of them people that was friends with P. Diddy that was in them tapes that's trying to back Kamala that's on the left, trying to get protected. I'm just saying. Look, I ain't gonna go too deep, but I'm just saying. Trump did talk about draining the swamp. I'm just saying. You know, I don't trust any of these white supremacists, but he was one of the only candidates that talked about draining the swamp. I don't think I've ever heard her even talk about draining the swamp or the deep state, the you know what I'm saying, shadow government. I don't think I've ever heard Kamala say anything along those lines. Trump has. He was on Joe Rogan, who actually talks about shit like that all the time. So I'm just saying. Y'all know I keep the 10-4 bonnet on. It might not be a coincidence that Diddy gets locked up and then Kamala loses right after. I'm just saying. Trump said he's trying to lock these niggas up. Trump said he coming for every corrupt person in the government. Basically, he ain't not playing with these things. So I'm just saying. Not to say that the right isn't corrupt too, because it's 2 sides of white supremacist coin. But I'm just saying it might be something going on. I mean, hey, look. It might be something going on. I'm just saying, look, those who know, I'm just saying. Because look, Diddy's locked up right now. It's egregious. His kids, let me just say this. I don't know if his kids ever gonna see this, but y'all, please get off the internet. Please stop. Just stop. They put a video out of them singing him happy birthday. Y'all, we feel for y'all because y'all the kids. Please. And what's the boy name? Quincy, that is not your fucking daddy. Please leave that man alone. If you was going to leave him alone at any point, leave him alone right the fuck now. Leave him right where the fuck he had to do. Okay? Those still your siblings. Okay, cool, all great, dandy. But that is not your daddy, sir. You got a daddy. I'll be sure. Take your ass to I'll be sure. Okay, I heard he might have tried to kill his ass anyway. I'm just saying. Hey, look, conspiracy, simple about it, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But get your ass away from the kids. Get out of that fucking house and stop posting about Diddy, please. Y'all are not about to bring no sympathy to that man. We saw him beating the shit out of Cassidy. It's over. This nigga had ecstasy in baby bottles. It's over. He's not getting no sympathy from the black community. He looks guilty as shit. I'm sorry. And I don't want to shit on the black man like that because I know these white supremacists, the white supremacists that has allowed him to get away with this for many of years are way more wicked. They have a lot more egregious things in their closet, skeletons in their closet. Please believe me. Diddy is the top of the iceberg, okay? But there's a lot, it goes a lot deeper, for sure. Trust me, he's not the worst of the worst. His masters, his handlers, the people that allowed him in the industry are way worse. Please. But that don't mean that nigga ain't guilty. So y'all get the fuck off the internet. Kids, please. They got to get the fuck off there. I'm sorry. That shit was cringy as hell seeing them sing happy birthday. Like this nigga's in jail. And y'all know he got the same birthday as me. Y'all know his birthday before. Egregious. I read you everything between. Also, what I want to stop seeing, please. I'm not watching this shit. Hold up. I'm not watching it. I know that she just came out with a documentary. I'm not watching this. It's not happening. I don't know why. I don't know why she came out. I don't know why her team did this. I don't know if she's going through a humiliation ritual. What the fuck is going on? But this is egregious. I'm just.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gail King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. But she's always gonna talk about this shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night. Bitch, you kept catching me out of my fucking mind. Yes, bitch.
Oh, the lies continue, Megan. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Megan, just shut up. Megan, just stop. Just stop talking about it. I don't know why. Like, I don't know in what world she thought making a documentary about this experience and then getting up here and admitting to some shit that she lied about on national TV, which she actually told the truth about in court. Why would you get up here and do like it's just because girl, you're still lying. You're just digging the hole deeper and deeper for yourself. The free Tory Lanez posters is just getting higher and higher. Okay, the free Tory Lanez, and I know she tried to use that bullshit. She used a clip of Tory Lanez on live with P. Diddy, of course, out of all people, showing support for him after the whole thing. But and that may be telling within itself. But girl, you are not innocent, babe. We don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for you. Sorry, I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you got dragged through the mud afterwards. I don't feel bad for people not believing you. I don't feel bad for the black men that was going on your ass that was taking Tory Lanez side. I don't feel bad for you. Cause bitch, you still lying. What are you talking about? She said, oh yeah, I only fucked him once or twice on a drunk night. He kept catching me slipping. Girl, really? Do you think your best friend was shooting at your motherfucking feet talking about dance bitch because you fucked her nigga once or twice on a drunk night? I mean, this still calls for it. But girl, let's get the fuck out of here. Y'all was on live together. Y'all was taking pictures together. Y'all was flirting heavily. Y'all probably went to Kylie Jenner house. Y'all probably was having a threesome ball. We know. I don't know. Allegedly. But girl, y'all was a lot closer to just one or two drunk nights. Get the fuck out of here. That was clear as day that y'all was fucking. It was clear when y'all was on live with each other that y'all was fucking. That was pretty easy. That was pretty obvious. Y'all made it pretty obvious that y'all had some sexual relations. Now you get up here talking I was only once or twice. Girl, just shut up. We don't even care at this point. We trying to get this nigga out of jail. Niggas is trying to get Tory out of jail at this point. I think his case is about to be appealed, if I'm not mistaken. He about to take that shit back to court. So what do we, like, why? Party's little song about her just is hitting. Somebody tweeted that the other day. It's aging so well at this point, girl. You was a fucking liar. You did it to yourself. I don't feel bad. She deserved everything she's going through. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't feel bad for her. But shout out to Young Thug because he was free. I should have started a stream with that too. He did just get free. He just was free. Young Thug, he got like 15 years probation. That's insane. That's crazy. 15 years is crazy. But he was facing like up to 40 years. He was facing a lot more time. But honestly, I feel like if they would have went through the trial, I feel like they wouldn't have took a plea because they was the judge was trying to like pressure them to do a plea deal or something. But she wasn't really feeling the prosecutors what you call it anyway. So I don't really think they had much of a case. From the clips I was seeing, I wasn't keeping up with it completely, but the clips from what I was seeing, like their case was looking egregious. Okay, it was looking like they threw that shit together. Matter of fact, that's what the judge that was saying, the latest judge that was on the case was saying, that like y'all just picking stuff up and throwing it to see if it will stick, because this is like this is crazy. Mind you, this trial went on for damn near what, like 2 years. Which is insane within itself. So yeah, she basically pressured them into a plea deal. But I thought, man, people think they should try. He might have got off like that. He might have got off, or really got some short ass time, like for real. So I don't know. But you got 15 years probation, and he had to move outside the city. I think outside of Atlanta. He can't talk to like his YSL old, I think like friends or like gang members, quote unquote. Although I think he can still talk to Gunna and somebody else. He can still talk to a couple people, if I'm saying. But yeah, he can't make like gang-related music, all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So people been kind of making fun of that and making jokes about that. But, whatever. Make Rich outrageous. How long been on 115? I'm so late to the convo. Yeah, you late, babe. We knew she was lying. We knew she was lying. She was playing the Starry game. However, they aren't even worthy of the title of the left. They are status quo. They are the status quo. Yep, all the Diddy Party guests try to get Kamala. I'm trying to get help from Kamala. Did you see the father in Arizona who had a CPS worker in the chokehold? I did. What is the story behind that? Because he for sure choked the shit out of that man. And I don't even know what was happening. From what I gathered just from that little clip, it looked like the dude was playing with him to some degree. I don't know if they had the way the conversation was going, they was like he was being sarcastic or he was talking about taking his kids. Like that's what because I'm like, the way he did it in the video, he was hella cool with the dude. He like gave him a fist bump, and as soon as he walked by him, he choked the shit out of his ass. So I don't really know what was up with that. If you got some context to that, let me know. But all I seen was that little clip. It was great. So now live here. Boy, in a way, pull up there. Thanks. I remember hearing about cheering for abortion rights being a shock. They don't care about all that. Super clap. Nice way today. Kamala had an all-star endorsement team and lost that motherfucker. They had Russell and Elon. For real. Not only that, you know what? Not only that, do you know she had like, I think she, why did I send it to myself? But I think I seen something where it was like she basically ran through all of her campaign money. Mind you, she had like millions of dollars in campaign donations. But I think I was saying something like she had ran through it or like she was in debt, something like that. She spent a whole lot of fucking money. All that money wasted because your ass lost. Wasted for nothing. The way Wade is not gonna like this. Ultimately, it's the right damn two half the youngest right now. Yeah, absolutely. He said the CPS worker was interviewing the daughter alone in a room and he went off about it. Oh, but dude was doing his job and it was on like, oh wow, damn, for real? Oh, bruh, tripping. You can't do that. Damn, you can't do that, bruh. You about to catch a charge, man. You tripping. You already CPS already on your ass. Now you about to catch a charge. He's bugging out. That's crazy. That was not a good look. I heard that this teacher was alone with his teacher was alone with. Was it his teacher or the CPS worker? Daughter, if that's the same video. Oh, okay. If it's the teacher, I get it. But if that's the CPS worker, hell no. That's kind of like, that might be their job. That kind of sounds like that might be their job. Talk to kids. Talk to kids alone. But yeah, let me go ahead and get up off here, man. Shout out to y'all. I don't know if any of y'all voted or not, but y'all put in the comments if you voted, why you didn't vote, why you did vote, who you voted for. Did you know she was going to win? Are you scared for these next 4 years? Because, nigga, you shouldn't be. Okay, especially if you're a Black American. We've been through worse, baby. Stop doing that. Yeah, let me know what y'all thoughts in the comments below. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's a real one to rock with it. Make sure y'all go watch that video. I mean, the latest episode of Horticulture podcast. The 3rd episode is out. The link is in the description. Go look at it. Go click on it. Go watch it. Go like it. Share it and comment on it. Y'all appreciate it in advance. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, ZZ Rants. Let's say ZZ Rants. It's going across the screen. Follow me on Twitter, ZZ Rants. Follow me on TikTok, ZZ Rants. All that jazz. Subscribe to that Patreon if you want that exclusive. Or become a member, which is either way, it's a blessing. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Okay, I know it's been a little minute. I'm coming back. I'll be back. Don't even worry about it. I'll be back. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. That's real ones. Peace to Taryn, Isaiah, Marcus Moore, PD, Zori, Lexi, Shelly the Great, Dr. Dennis, Marcus, Alphas, Dijon, Lexi, Sierra, Coco. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. Peace. Be one.